Hey top presenters, how's it going? So, Emerald Break, we finally got pretty much all the scans for a set, so let us roll into this and actually start looking at cards, shall we? And we're going to be starting with this bad boy, and down here, Dragonite. It's a trait, it's got the Delta Plus. Basically, everything your opponent is an X. If you knock out an X with this guy, it's 3 prize cards instead of 2. You're basically taking extra. 160 hit points, stage 2. First attack, Windborne for 1 lightning energy. 2 basic energy from your hand, attach them to this Pokemon. Okay, setup attack. This is a setup attack. Never really that good, I'd rather just go 1 energy, do a decent amount of damage. 30, 40, it's a good thing, don't really need it. It'll give me 30 with an effect for 1 energy, or I don't know, 30 or 40 with an effect, 50 with just flat damage, 60 if you're feeling really generous. Well, let's look at the second attack. For triple grass, lightning, colorless, heavy impact, 150 damage. $150 damage, 5 energy, on a stage 2 that has come out in the same set as Mega Rayquaza. It can do 240 for 3 energy. Needs it. Okay, it needs a stadium to do that. You need a Spirit Link to be able to actually do it straight away. But this is a stage 1, which is a pseudo basic because it has the Delta Evolution, so it can come into play turn 1. Just need to actually have the card in hand. So it's stage 1, pseudo basic. That for 3 energy can do 240 damage with a stadium in play, or 150 damage for 3 energy without a stadium. And has 180 points. No, it has in excess of 200 hit points because it's a mega. Compared to this. This right here. Seeing this? This? Stage 2, it's Dragonite. It's Dragonite. Look at him. He is punching rocks with his fist. Then this guy needs 5 energy to do 150 with no effect. There's no bonus on top of this. There's no snipe for 30. No push that guy to the bench. However bad that ability seems, it's better than nothing, right? You know, the whole punch and shove, it's never been a good ability to have, but it's better than 5 energy flat damage. I mean, I'll be honest, I saw we were getting a Dragonite, I saw it had a trait, and I saw it was Delta Plus, and I was like, yes, I like this, this is good, this is good. I'm looking at a 5 energy attack cost, which isn't, this guy isn't double colorless compatible, might I add. This is 150 damage and 4 for 5 energy, and 4 of those are color. 4 of those energy have a color. That's triple grass and lightning, and 1 colorless. So you can't even go. Can't really go lightning. Use Windborne, attach 2 energy. Next turn, double colorless attack. No, you have to, and this works really nicely, you actually have to rely on double dragon energy. I'm looking at this attack and that's what it's doing. It's basically turning around and saying, you have to play the double dragon energy, you have to get the double dragon energy on this guy to make him seem all worthwhile. And your fastest setup, your 2-turn setup, is still going to require you to have 3 basic energy, 1 to attach, your Hasper Lightning, then 2 to attach from Windborne, then the double dragon energy. I'll now actually explain what double dragon energy is. Let's go look at double dragon energy. Just gonna scroll right the way down here. Go way past it. Where am I? No. I'm really bad. There it is. Double dragon energy. Card can only be attached to a dragon type Pokemon. While attached to a dragon type Pokemon, provides every type of energy, but it provides 2 energy at a time. So basically, dragons, even though they've only just come into format, haven't forgotten about Dragon. This is double rainbow energy. Because, you know, when it comes to making dragon energy, let's make it so that they don't actually have a given energy, even though in 2 sets of time we're going to release fairies and they're going to have their own energy. Let's not make dragon energy. But when we do release dragon energy, let's make it double rainbow, so that the dragon stuff that already exists can actually work, instead of, I don't know, introducing actual dragon energy and making it so that this card isn't redundant completely. I mean, basically they turned around and said, okay, well, you know, they made double rainbow energy, and it's just for dragons. Great. That means, are we ever going to get the actual double rainbow back? Probably not, because then dragons will have 8 double rainbows. As you can tell, I'm not really too happy with this, because I'm going to give a slight spoiler to an upcoming episode. A lot of the dragons in the set right now, in fact, all of the dragons I think are noteworthy right now, are not double colorless compatible. Because of this card here. Because of double dragon energy. Because, heaven forbid that we introduce a card and make it so that this card doesn't necessarily always have to be used. No, let's make it so dragons only have 1 colorless in all their attacks, so that people have to use this new super special double dragon energy, instead of, I don't know, making it so you can go double dragon energy, double colorless, do the thing. I mean, seriously, make it so that these dragons have double colorless compatibility, and actually turn around and say you can use double dragon and double colorless, but your damage output isn't that high, but you get a nice little effect, and this card is going to be kind of decent. You still need 2 special energies, you need 2 specific cards, and it's going to be 2 attachments, but the card doesn't suck. I mean, right now we're looking at a Dragonite who turns around and says 5 energy to do flat damage and nothing else. Joy. Oh, you can set yourself up. Still 2 turns worth of attachments. You still have to rely on the double dragon energy. Why not make it so that we could go, you know, this Dragonite would have been perfect with double colorless, double, you know, they make it so it was grass, lightning, double colorless. Okay, 150 damage, let's wind that down to say about 110, 120 damage. Maybe give it a nice little effect to go with it. I don't know, snipe something on the bench, or heal 30, or something like that. That to me sounds so much better than 5 energy. You have to use the double dragon energy to get this going. Turn 2. Well, after, you know, just in 2 turns, not turn 2 itself, because stage 2 and all that. But, yeah. So much potential, so much waste. 2-3 sets time. Maybe they'll turn around and say, oh, here's a dragon that's got an energy cost of 4 and its double coat is compatible. And then double dragon energy will be something I'm so excited about because you can actually use it with something relevant. But right now, because these dragons are getting released alongside the double dragon energy, their attack costs are rubbish. The effects of the attacks are rubbish. But anyway, I'm actually gonna wrap it up there. What do you think of Dragonite and Double Dragon Energy? Personally, as you can tell, I'm not impressed because of what Double Dragon Energy has done to Dragonite. Because these people have turned around and said they have to actually push a new energy type, they're making it so that the costs for dragons are even more difficult. Them having multi-coloured costs in the first place made it so that dragons were never going to be a big thing. Now they basically turned around and said, well, it's even less of a thing because you have to rely on this super special shiny thing. But that's just my opinion on it. What about you? What do you guys think? As always, comment section below, let me know, want to hear your opinions, it's all going to be good. Till next time, I'm Joey, you guys are top percent. Peace.